Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Star Trek Terra Incognita, Next Generation through the Mirrorverse thing. Oh man, this was good. IDW is killing it with this. They really are. This is one of those sleeper hits, guys. Obviously, nobody's going to know about it if nobody's reading it, but I'm doing the reviews. I'm hoping eventually it gets out there and more people start to realize this. Seriously, I hope that this is one of those kinds of videos that actually gets shared so that more people can see this awesome comic book. Let's get to who actually wrote this masterpiece. Not an individual issue masterpiece, but definitely a greater masterpiece. This is really good. All right, so the Tipton brothers, Scott Tipton and David Tipton, are the writers. There's edits by Denton J. Tipton and Chase Marotz. Chase Marotz is also the guy who, in the back of the book, did the hailing channels thing, hailing frequencies. Anyway, story and art by Angel Hernandez, story colors by Mark Roberts, and lettering by Neil Uyetake. Might as well just throw in Greg Goldstein did the publishing because I pretty much did everything else in this. So Wesley Crusher, he's going around in the holodeck trying to get some lessons and learn some stuff, and he comes into one of those what's it called, Kobayashi Maru moments where there's just like no way for him to beat this, and he's not really learning as much as he wants to. He's actually pointing out, it's like this holodeck training is kind of pointless. It's just lessons. They're telling you what to think rather than how to think. Excuse me. And basically Commander Riker is agreeing. He's like, you're right. Listen, I'm going down to a mission right now. Why don't you come down with me? It's real life, and there's the potential of the unforeseen happening. So let's go down and have a conversation. Let's go see what we could do, all right? Accompany me. He's like, all right, cool. Now, I'm thinking this entire time that this is a farce, that this is just, they have never actually left the darned holodeck. Well, it turns out they did. So what happens actually has bearing, and hopefully we get more on this in the future. We meet what I believe is a new alien species, and there are 3 castes on this planet. These 3 castes have obviously very specified roles in what they can and should do and what they can't do. So getting across to them when all of a sudden a crew member goes missing is interesting. And the best part of this is, well, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to read the comic book and you're going to see. Guys, yeah, I think most of you guys know by now, most of my Comic Book University alumni know that I love role-playing games. Oh, this right here is definitely going into a role-playing game I will be writing at some point or another. Just this little concept here. This was just freaking awesome. This was beautiful. Barclay, of course, the member from the Mirror Universe, who's actually technically evil because he's kidnapped his this universe self. Wow, he's actually proven to be really helpful. Really helpful. A great addition to this crew, man. I say get rid of the other Barclay. You know what I'm saying? Send him to the other. He's probably going to get eaten. But nonetheless, it's kind of cool, man. Yeah, I really do love this series. This is great. You guys really should consider checking out the series, just jump on what, that's the cool thing about this. Most of these seem to be one-offs, so there doesn't seem to be too many story arcs in this Terra Incognita run. Rather, it's just like a whole bunch of issues that are individual one-shots that hopefully enough people are going to join on so it doesn't get canceled at some point. These are really good stories. I'm loving these. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.